Did you put your statue? Your gun, you get 22 reviews. Star Wars Battle Packs, you get 46 reviews.
See, they're quite...
You get quite a lot of reviews, you get 31, 41 for your Jaws. Gosh, we get 27 for part 3. Milky Way part 2, we get 31. Part 1, we get 32.
I was just doing a wee quick bill.
You did a wee upgrade in the Tuxedo Cat, you get 123.
And I would say, because that's an upgrade. See, that's just building... That's just building bricks. Right, I'm live, I've got the mic on, so we're not zipper talking about anything that's... Right, I'll just go into my chat, make sure the view is okay. Because you could just put it in normal, but that just raises the bed up a wee bit so you can just put your eyes in.
Yeah, read Millennium Falcon, part 1.
Because you could just...
60 views.
These are really nice, these biscuits.
They are nice, and they're substantial, they're not wee flimsy efforts. Have you put part 2 yet? Good morning, everybody, just on this early Sunday morning.
I'm busy munching.
Yeah, and I've not started. It's only a wee biscuit to put us on before we go for our breakfast. Because we're going out today.
We're going to see Jaws.
In the big IMAX.
Speaking of Jaws, there he is, look. His wee beady eye. Jazz. Dead eyes. So how's it going, people on YouTube? I say just a quick morning stream. It's 8:15. So we'll probably head. Yeah, we'll head for half 9. So we're going to go to Westkirk, which is basically our Wetherspoons in the air. So we're building this, which is the Architecture Series Statue of Liberty. I say this is quite an old kit. This is like 2018, and it's getting quite hard to find now. Actually, there's a little bit of box damage. You can see here. There's a little bit of tearing up of the. Actually, physically, it's not bashed. It's just I don't know whether there's been something on here, but it's not really what we're all about. So there's some nice little pieces in this. About it, there's little quotes in the box as well. So bag 2, these bags are actually really quite sizable. There's only 5 bags in this total, so the bags are quite big. So this should tide us up till we head. Right, I'll just put that on top of my air fryer. The air fryer not in motion. So this is what we've built up so far. You can see it's quite a nice little base, and you can get the overall height of the statue. So let's get this bag cracked up while we drink a wee cup of tea. So cheers, everybody. Yes, it's an IMAX theatre. I've never been to an IMAX. I don't know if it's got activated seats. I mean, look at this. This is a big bag. So we actually watched Brixie last night. And he just finished up. He didn't put any of the minifigs. He just kind of built it. So again, I've actually got this, which, I mean, we might still use for Lego. I mean, but I think you've got to dip. But you can use it in the kitchen as well, but I've got that there. But I'll set that in there. Don't want it falling. So we got a little bag of little pieces.
You greenies as you call them?
Yep. So Anya's sitting down there. I think,
We're building the Statue of Liberty.
yeah, there's a lot of little pieces in this. So Anya's, well, she did build a part yesterday, and it was quite good. It was quite a kind of basic, and then the next part, it's certainly ramped up. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to going up to Glasgow. We usually, oh my goodness, look at all these wee
There's
bits.
a lot of bits, isn't there?
We usually go up to Glasgow quite a lot. In fact, we should have been up in Glasgow yesterday, meeting friends. But the air show was on in there. Here we go, see, what, just a wee slam dunk, what? Get it in. And I can keep a tally what I get in and what I don't. Oh, it's good when you wake up in the morning happy and jovial. Right, here we go. So yeah, just a quick build just to kind of get this going. Because we're at a point where I think we've actually got quite a lot of kits. I mean, it's not like, you know how sometimes you savour Lego kits? We're actually at a point we need to start devouring Lego kits. But,
We do.
a good way. Well, that's in the middle actually. So hope everybody's doing well. Anybody that watches this after the fact, because this is what my channel's all about. It's about, you know, people.
Look at your chat. I
Eh,
don't know what W stream is.
your local heroes in. We'll just.
Is it W? What's W stream?
I don't know. Right, let's build. So I'm using the what's it called? Builder app, the Lego Builder app, which is really good. I should really maybe the next stream I'll talk about like parts like the kind of history of the Statue of Liberty. I usually do a lot of research into my builds. Because it's quite good. You build something, but you actually learn about it. You do research.
Do you live in Taco Bell? Because every time you come on, you're in Taco Bell.
But I haven't really done much because this build was kind of impromptu. In fact, this is actually a 2 times build, so let's just get. But so I haven't really done a lot of like research at the moment, which is. Unlike me, I'd usually do a wee bit of research, but I shall.
But you were in such a dilemma, you didn't know what to build.
Well, we didn't know what to build, and because we've actually got quite a lot of kits, and we don't want to really do it like repeats and stuff. We were going to build one that would have been similar to the last build, so we just wanted really just to change it up a little. Variety is the spice of life.
So they say, darling, so they say. And a change is as good as a rest. I wonder if that chat works in Taco Bell. Do you work in Taco Bell?
Taco. So this is a 4 times build, so I'm just going to start building the 4 as I go, because you don't want to really fall behind, so I've got, in fact, get another one of those. There we go, there it is. So yeah, life is good at the moment. Things are aligning. Stars are aligning. And I'm finally kind of living what I should be living. You better believe it. Oh, Brixie he'll be sleeping. He's probably gonna get to sleep.
He'll be shattered.
You know, give the guy credit, man. He does a lot of hours in that studio.
And that is the other downside of being so up there and
No, he
making
said
it
he
a
doesn't
living.
have a pension because he's not working. So, but he's working himself, self-employed, really.
You should be putting some aside for a private pension.
So quite a lot of stuff going on here. We've got a lot of these doubles and yeah, they're going up there. Give her a little bit of one of my biscuits. So these are
Thank you, biscuits.
it's like a little butter type biscuit with chocolate.
They're good.
No, really good. A little bit more, not expensive, but you maybe don't get
How
as much.
much were they? £1?
£1.50.
Was it £1.50? You get 2 packs of 4. But they're a substantial, they're not just a wee skiddly effort.
Skittily.
Well, all biscuits now are toasty. Even the Jaffa cakes you're getting less.
Jaffa cakes are good though.
Oh, I love Jaffa cakes. I've had one of them yet. They'll be gone by the time I get back.
Maybe.
Oh, they will. If you find them, that is.
Might have to hide them.
Yeah, I know. You need to be watching. I've even picked up my crochet this week.
Chocolate's nice in it. It's a really nice chocolate. I don't think Dave will be in. I think he'll be getting his hair done. His nails. For the weekend. Or for the week coming up.
Might be a bit early though for Dave. I don't know when he's in his wee room to stream or
I'm just bound just if he listens to this back. And
the cheeky bastard.
Oh, there it is,
He likes a good joke, Dave.
you just take a bit of humour.
Yeah.
Well, we got okay. Sip of tea. So what we got going on here? We've got so we've got big part. So it's like 2 of these big that face tile strips, and then we've got 2 of the little ones going up here. So it's like facing off. So we built this little piece at the back, and then we're building this sort of thing at the front. So we're going to do that 4 times. So I'm listening to it's. In fact, I need to get the orientation correct again. There we go. This is like a radio station ambient music. It's really nice. This is like almost kind of Tokyo. Futuristic, kind of Blade Runner-esque style. Really nice. So yeah, we'll build this, and then, as I say, we're going to West Cut to get breakfast. Breakfast!
And it will be a big fry up.
Yeah, I don't know, I might get Eggs Benedict again, I like.
Well, it's just for the thought of it, just to keep us full for longer. We should have porridge and toast and all the good stuff.
I missed a bit in that, and I just...
And
Was that a...
Eggs Benedict.
Oh, I never... I did I? What am I doing here? Is that the same? Yeah. What am I? If I missed a point here, am I? I don't really know what I've done here. iamconfused.com. Is that okay? Right, what have I? Oh, do you know what I know what I've done. I know what I've done. There's a little strip goes up here. That's what it is. Yeah. So there's a little 3-piece goes up here. That's what I'm missing. I knew that wasn't right. Okay. Little just not really a setback, but a little. Because that one's the same. Because when I put that little 2 strip in, it wouldn't fit. And I thought, no, you know that way you just know you've done something different. So there's a little 3x1 goes in there. This is very kind of fiddly, this part, because you're kind of breaking it as you've not really got the rigidity in it. It's a bit kind of loosey goosey. Once these strips go in, it gets a bit more rigid. Rigidity. So there's a lot of little parts in these bags. I think this is one of those builds where you get a lot of Lego bags where there's very little in them, and they're very kind of. I'm trying to think like an example. Something like the Tuxedo Cat was a bit like that. It was quite a good build system. You know, it was pretty kind of nice bite-sized chunks. But this is more like, you know, you couldn't sit down and say, right, I'll build some of the Statue of Liberty. It's quite a. Oh, this is going to be not bad actually. It's a lot of little parts though. Right, so that's that bit done better. There we go. Yeah, a lot of little greeblies. I think I need to get greeblies in every build. Right, where's this? There it is. Right, so that's us. We built these little plates up. So just little. And they're going to go in the base, obviously, I'd imagine. Yep.
Darren will be either get the bus or a cab because it's 36 minutes walk from Glasgow Central.
To where?
Dimax.
Ah, but you could get the train. If you got to Queen Street, you get the train out.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Got to Queen Street and just get the train out to out the east side, I think.
I know you can. You can.
You can. So we're building this. So we're building these just on top of this base of this statue. I think somebody's actually done this where they build the base. So I think they did like a Mills plate, and they actually built, because it's got like a star. When you look straight down, so you get this, which is the base, but in here there's like a concrete sort of platform structure, and it's like a base that goes. Oh my god!
What? We eat lots of leaf.
Oh, look at this. This will be times 4. So we're building up. Wow. So this is times 3. I'll show you. So this goes on. Got a red puck, a camel, sand coloured, and then you basically rinse and repeat. But this is going to give nice little structure details at the sides. So where we put those parts, we're building this up the side. And it ain't lining the Lego stuff up. Brixie's not a Lego liner. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3. Look at this. 1, 2. We've got the 3 in the top. One, 2, 3. God. And this is a times 4. Oh God, that's... Jeez, this is quite a little technical build. This is all little
It's
1-bys, and I'll show you. But it gives quite a nice little effect. So I'm going to repeat this. Nope. Hook.
oh yeah.
So that's going to be repeated 4 times. It's not bad, wee builds. I hope this is not good. I think this is copyrighted. Oh, these little pucks, if you don't get them orientated right, oh, they're a pain in the you know what.
You're actually better getting the bus. And it drops you right off at Festival Park, so...
Oh, there you go, right.
What's that?
Oh, I said, no, that's...
Because I've looked at the whole level, saying you're better getting on the X19, and it takes you 23 minutes.
Right, another one done. Get rinse and repeat it. Oh, there's the other brick part I need there. I thought I'd... Sometimes you don't see what you need. Oh my God, these are a lot of little parts. It's the old hands, the old dexterity. Eh. 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 It always feels if you start to run out of what, because you look at these little one pieces and you go, have I enough to do this? Sure enough, you find some. So these are going in the corners. There's another one. Do you know after? Yeah, there's a couple. If you oh, wait, but one of that. Right, where did that go? Because I need. Oh, there it is. I thought it had been in my tea. I've got a spare one tile I see in my. Right, another one. God, this is. It's not. Dare I say tedious? It's not really, because. It's just fiddly with these little pucks. What am I doing? It's a stone coloured puck I need. So probably none of the usual suspects one, because I think like
Aye.
Australia will be.
Sleepy.
Well, they're actually ahead. They're ahead. They're no behind. So it could be quite good. I'm not saying you would, but like see up there, if you got like a couple of clocks, so it's like Australia,
Different times. But
and you do it at different times.
Get nice brasses.
Just so that somebody comes says up, and you could go and go, oh right, so it's whatever time. Oh, there's some one buys there. Ah, they were hiding. They were hiding. Woo! Woo! That was an adaptation of Crazy Horses.
Who was it?
Crazy
absolutely
Horses. Woo! Don't know why that song came into my head. Right, so we've done basically 4 of these, so we've got a little pillars. Now we've got the little facing plate in the top. 4 of them. Eh. And these are obviously going in. So the little red piece is going inside. So this is going to give it a nice. It's all little. Yeah, there you go. So it gives like stone pillar.
Nice, isn't it? Very effective.
It's going to be a nice size actually. So I've actually got a statue of Liberty. I got it in New York Airport, International Airport, or Liberty International it's called. When I landed there and went to Vegas and lost my money. I didn't actually. I'm not a betting person, to be honest. You wouldn't get me in one of the. Well, I did actually use the slot machine. So you just sit, you wait for a waitress to come, and then she comes up and she go Jack D in the rocks, and you get it free. You just put your dollar in, bing, or your quarter. So you just sit there and wait. It's probably watching you anyway. It's like this dumbass Scotsman getting drinks. As you do.
As you do.
Right, these are going in these corners, so we are. That's quite a nice little bridging piece.
Well, there's 4 watching. Hi, whoever's watching.
Yeah, it's always good to see people.
Yeah. Like a wee chat now and again.
So
Keeps me in a job.
this is very much as like red, white, and blue. Obviously, the colours of
French flag.
French and American. So, as I say, I haven't really done my history on this. I usually do a little bit of. I will, but this is like an impromptu stream. But it was a gift from the French people to America. I do believe there's a smaller scale in France. It's like I don't know what size it is, but it's like a reduced size basically. Right, are these going out? Yeah. But yeah, I will get more details. As I said, I do. That's one of the things that I like about Lego. You research what you're building. Which is one of the things I like about Lego. It's not just building for the sake of building. You're actually learning the history of what you're building. Which is why I like these kind of things. You know, I'm not like city builds and I don't know, Ninjago and all that stuff. I like a physical something that's kind of real, basically. So we're just building on these facing plates up here. And then squaring this off as well. we go. So that's that top. So you can see here the shape we're getting. Nice. Oh, big. So what a sort of time, quick time check. Ah, perfect. I take my medication. Mad for it. Right, here we go. Right, what are we building? So this everything here's times 4. So let's get this all. Go. So I actually missed all the Spider-Man film, and I think there's a time and place to see that. I think if you're there, especially when Tom Holland was in doing the actual film, and I think that would have been good. But that would have been like you'd had to been there at that time at that place.
Yeah, because I don't know if you had the.
Because the rest of it was all just like stunt doubles and fillers and all that kind of stuff. But he didn't really need to be there. But yeah, it was good. We've got these little yellow. It's almost creates. There's a little slot just at the top. Right, now these are sitting on top here. So we're starting now to build up the top part here. There we go. So very much red, white and blue. Symbolising obviously America. Get the orientation here, so we're going like this. And these are just locking in these parts here. Whoa, oh first. Not really had a lot of falls. Luckily it's a big white piece, so easy to get. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of little parts in this. It's quite I mean everything's times 4, so we may as well just grab all the parts we need. Get them. Right, what we got. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Trying to get these in, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that red stub on first. Because that grey block creates a little bit of a weird angle. That's better.
Lovely clicks.
There we go. Then we've got a little grey or stone element. We've got, yeah, I see. Right, so they've got that, and then they've got a little 3x1. Let's go up there. You get the Lego part where you start to get through a lot of the parts, and you start getting less. It becomes easier to locate your parts for the next part of the build. So nice little elements going on here. The little grid piece, or it's almost like a little. You use these a lot. These are like vents. Quite an effective Lego piece. Whoa! Good job that cable was there. That cable kept a lot of the. That was almost like a solar flare burst from the sun. It just. Where did the other piece? There it is. Right. So these are basically going in by the looks of it here. So I'm always okay to start your Liberty here and then getting the right orientation. So these are just going like this. There we go. Now we're back to where we were. Right, and then these are look as if they're going to be bigger style plates. So we get 4 of these blues. Then we've got a grey. Then we've got this red puck. This red puck's quite a big feature. Right, and we've got more of these going in, so we've got a gap. So we basically get pucks separating, so I might as well just get all these pucks in. Oh, that one actually isn't, it's a different one. So we have got, get all the pucks in. Get them in, because they're quite fiddly, you've got to get them get them in your hand and get them aligned. See, that one was good because it was in the right orientation, although I flipped it in my hand. Right, and then we get this one going here. Got a little grey and then a black element in this one. Right, grey's going in between here, which is kind of what you would expect. So this build process starts to speed up a little bit. You start getting rid of a lot of your inventory on the table. Everything becomes a little bit more simpler. Right, what we got now, we've got, so that's overhanging. Now we've got these little parts, so we're building, okay, we've got these on, and they're going in between, I've got a little 2, so get a lot of these on, get these lined up. Right, we're getting close. Then these are going in here, little clickage. And then we've got these. So these are going up and covering this top piece. These little grill elements. A lot of finger dexterity management this morning. I actually got a little bit of a workout so far. Oh my goodness. Almost like cramp. But we're actually really nearly there. Once we get all these parts, we've only got 2 pucks, which I think are spare. And then we've got some basically red and blue bricks that are going to maybe go somewhere. I think along the top. So we're almost getting towards the end of the stream. And that will be perfect timing.
There's nobody in for the chat. Still 4, which is nice.
Yeah, there's people watching, which is always good. You get a lot of work, because I tend to work quite a lot, actually. Right, so we built them up. So, again, just a blue back with little detailing. Now, these are going to fill these parts here, so, again, Statue of Liberty facing me. They're just going to go in here. Sugar. Put one out there. Do you want to put one in, or you?
No, you're okay, Dan.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll get another.
If I did, I think I put them upside down. I believe. You dumb. Do you know what I'll do? I'll take them off. I think I put them upside down, folks. Yeah, they're meant to go this way. Yeah. It wouldn't be the same if you didn't make a bit of an error.
Faux pas.
Yeah, that's it. There we go. Right, so yeah, I've put them in. So I'm just trying to get. I really need to deconstruct that side piece. That's the way they should go. I should have looked. So these little dots go up, obviously. Get them lined up. Put this one in, that's the correct way. There we go. And then I just need to take this wee side piece off, just so I can get my fingers in, turn that over. There we go. And then that goes there. And then basically I do believe that these red parts are going to go. So again, always okay, Statue of Liberty facing you as a person. These actually are not going to hold these in. These are just going on top of here, which is kind of interesting because I thought they were going to lock in these elements that we put in. So they're going to be a little bit loosey-goosey. That's it. So I think the next build we're doing is going to lock those parts in. Right, finish my tea, talk about what we've built so far. So here we go, this is what we've done. So we're probably going to be building more elements up here. In fact, when I look at the next plan we've got, so if I turn this round, bag 3, so bag 3 we've already started to get this, one of these red Technic pieces. So you can see here, we've built this element up here. So we're going to be building this part up here. So we're doing more, adding on to the side. So we're putting brick elements down here, but a bit like the brick elements we put in here. And then we're building and encasing this top part. So that's going to be bag 3. So that is going to do it for me. Let's just show you what we've done so far. So So that's what we've got. It's starting to look really quite nice actually. Same four sides, there's nothing different. And you can see there we've actually got a big hole, it's going to be a cavity up the whole structure. Don't know how much of the structure once we get to the actual kind of statue element, but you see there, very nice pieces. Oh, I'll get you. Oh, a little bit of coffee. So I'm going to bring you down. Oh, sorry. Anyway, folks, I'll keep you there. I'll maybe go into chat just so I know.
Shine bright like a diamond.
There we go. So that's what we've done.
Just love them coming up to see. Thought a bit.
Oh, I've just knocked off that wee. These elements are going to be, they're going to be building similar to this.
Oh yeah,
up here. And then you're going to be putting this whole part, and that'll probably finish the
base.
The pedestal.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
Nice wee solid build. So you'll be building up here, so you probably have these wee gaps in here.
Yeah, like wee pillars. Nice.
Nice wee structure.
Not a hard build as such, is it?
Well, they were kind of fiddly, but they're not that bad. Chat was quiet.
Chat was quiet.
Mr. Taco Bell was in though.
Aye, but he's left us. He's no talking anymore.
He's maybe eating his Taco Bell.
Well, I don't know that, or he works in Taco Bell.
I don't know. I think he's China.
All right.
But yeah, we're now. I'm going to go for a shower, freshen up, and then we're going to head to West Kirk for breakfast, coffee, and then we're going to head up to Glasgow and go to the Jaws IMAX theatre. So it's been re-released. It's 50 years old. I've never been to an IMAX theatre, so that's going to be quite good.
Neither have I. So look forward to it.
So it should be good. I could have seen it. There's a cinema that's local here. It's not an IMAX theatre though, and I think with the kind of historic significance of Jaws and it's the 50th anniversary and it's a special, they've obviously done some remastering to it and stuff. Kept it original, but you know the sound, everything's going to be really good. So I think it needs like an IMAX type thing. You know, like a Star Wars. In like another 2 years, it'll be 50 years of Star Wars, New Hope. So there's quite a lot of stuff coming up in the coming years where it's going to be quite big, significant film anniversaries. 50 years ago, man.
It's frightening, isn't it?
So a couple of sips of my tea. As I say, thanks for coming in. In fact, you know, I don't know what I'm going to put my Jaws back on. So this will just demonstrate. So that's Jaws here.
I'm going to say cheerio because I need to go to get organised.
So you basically just take it off, slides up its Jodie Schechter, its rear, and then it basically just sits onto the base. So there's a little element here, and it just slides on and fits in. It's really good. So that's him chomping in the boat. But anyway, folks, I've got another sip left, so I will love you and leave you. Maybe put this light off, start to get a bit of mood. There we go. But yeah, enjoyable build so far, and I think it's going to be a nice little piece of Lego, you know, to sit. As I say, this will probably really sit next. It'll change, but it'll probably sit next to my Titanic. Because as I say, it's quite a poignant moment because obviously Titanic never saw the Statue of Liberty. I mean, it would have come into the bay, into the New York, it would have went by the Statue of Liberty. So it would have been quite a significant moment. It would have been its first Atlantic crossing. You know, it would have I mean, it could have been so much different, but obviously we know what happened. It hit the iceberg and it sank, and it never made it, and people never made it either. So, but this is the same scale as the Titanic, so it's one of the reasons why I wanted to get it. As I say, it is starting to get hard to sort of find. So, um, yeah, perfect little build. But anyway, folks, I will go and have a shower and get get ready for the old Jaws. We're really looking forward to it actually, because we watched Jaws not that long ago. But obviously it's going to be in an IMAX and it's going to be good. Hey folks, guys, girls, people of YouTube, I will see you probably tomorrow for a build. I'll find out from Mrs. other half what I can build. Because we always talk about builds. I don't like really building stuff that we kind of want to build together. So we've got kits that I can build, and then we've got stuff that me and Anya can build. So I don't want to. Yeah, I'll have a wee discussion because we've got plenty of time up the train. I'll pickle her brain. I was going to call him. Do you know what I need to get? I need to get a name, because there's Brixie and then there's Mrs. Brixie. So I need to get. I don't really have a channel name, so I don't know. We'll think of something. Anyway, folks, to the whips, and I will. Oh, do you know what? I need to. Do you know what? Wait 2 seconds. I'm going to turn you round. Wait till we see. Get it this way. There we go. That's better because I can actually do my. Because everyone's going to be reverse. So it's no Pokemon, it's Mommy Pope. Whatever you'd say that backwards. Right, folks. This finger, the end finger, the old hammer is coming in. So, once again, thanks very much, and I'll see you again. Take care, folks. Bye. To the whips.